Federal authorities call it a crime on the rise, sextortion. And tonight, more than 20 international suspects are now in custody, awaiting their day in court here in the U.S. Good evening. I'm Mike Bush.
And I'm Kelly Jackson. As 5 Earside's Brent Solomon explains, the St. Louis field office of the FBI played a role in nabbing the suspects. Brent?
Well, Kelly, Mike, 5 on Your Side is the only station questioning the acting special agent in charge about this global operation. He says criminals are targeting teenagers, mainly boys, convincing them to hand over inappropriate images and then watch what happens next.
It's very easy for these criminals to pose as, attractive females.
And they're doing it all over the world. In this case, a major scheme out of Nigeria.
They make contact with the victims online, oftentimes on social media platforms, also on gaming platforms, websites. So they make contact with these people and they develop a friendship or a relationship.
That's when Joe Weston of the St. Louis FBI field office said the bad guys lure boys, mainly between 14 to 17, to hand over spicy images of themselves.
Once that happens, they have these photos in their possession and they can do what they want with them.
The FBI got on the case because in many of these instances, the criminals then threaten to expose the teens if they don't hand over big bucks.
We've seen, unfortunately, these leading to suicides across the nation, which is what's really prompted the FBI to step up its involvement.
It's why the FBI hit the ground in Nigeria with help of the St. Louis field office. Agents call it Operation Artemis.
You have to be able to track these people down, and there's a cyber component to these investigations, and we're able to use our expertise here at the FBI and the tools that we have and authorities to go after these people.
They nabbed 22 suspects. The FBI says half of them are directly linked to victims who died by suicide.
It was a reminder for me as a parent who works for the FBI that even I need to make sure that I have these conversations with my own children, my own teenagers.
The FBI says in just the last couple of years, criminals have pocketed $65 million from this crime. For tips on how to talk with your children about this sensitive topic, visit this story in the As Seen on TV section of KSCK.com.